everybody. Yay! We're so happy, 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 happy. All right, now I need to do this. Out of that, go to there. Wonderful. All right. Now we need to change everything over on this side. So we'll go here. Go to here. I'll change that to Minecraft. I'll also reuse a different. All right. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Got that one changed over. Here. Go here. I didn't think he'd actually change. I'm not going to lie. I'm actually kind of surprised. He did. What do you mean somebody said something and he just went, you know what? You're totally right. You're totally right. You're so right. Let's change this to Minecraft. Save. All right. What's this? What's this? What's this? I don't know what I just signed up for, but we signed up for it anyways. Okay. All right. Signed up for it. Perfect. All right, now we got this. We fly this way. So, if you remember in the last game, or in the last one, what we were doing was we were working on the interior of our church. Why were we working on the interior of our church? I'm happy you asked. It's because we needed to work on the interior of our church. But Chunky Kong, don't you have so many other builds to work on? Well, there's just something in my brain that's making this take precedence. So, here we are. We are floating down softly and gently, landing right here, and hoping that Dusty doesn't drink our Diet Coke. Hello, Dusty. Dusty. Be the pirate cat that you are, Dusty. I am on the shovel. Dusty does not want to be pirate cat. This is unfortunate. But so if we fly down here, oh my gosh. That felt so cool. I have not, my brain hasn't clocked that yet. That felt so cool. Let's do that again. We have a full street. People. We have a full street. Ring the bells. We have a full street. We have a full street. It feels absolutely incredible. All right. Anyways, we come in here, and as you can see, we have all of our lanterns in here. We have completed and built all of our lanterns. That's supposed to be like that. And the reason why that's supposed to be like that is because we're going to have this wall separating these two areas. since we are going to have the wall separating the two areas, we want to make sure that it is centered on the room and how it's going to fit versus centered on all of them. Because you're not necessarily going to notice walking through this arch or this doorway into here and going, oh, they're at different levels. Your brain's going to just assume that they're at the same level. That's how your brain works. But one day you will notice, and it will start driving you mad that they aren't on the same level. And that's a little thing we like to call messing with people as builders. So, anyways. All right, we can do this quicker. We can do this quicker. We know we can do this quicker. So, we're going to go like this. Go like this. Go like this. We're going to curse that torch that's placed right there. And we're going to break the block it stands on. Did I intend to break the block it stands on? No, I did not. Thank you for asking. But we did anyways. So, now, the thing I'm going to need to check and see, because it could throw everything off, is if doors will actually connect. False. Which those don't. Which is a bad sign. But that could just be the door type. So, what we're going to do is, just so I don't need to go and grab a whole bunch of doors and make the decision now of what type of doors I want in there, we're going to just go grab a mangrove door. And then we're going to go like that. And we're going to go shaboopy. Going to go like that. Going to go like that. Go like that. We're going to realize, oh no, we've broken our brick. And then we're going to replace the brick. And then we're going to come back over here. We are going to reinsert our door like so. All right. So, to counteract that, we will think of something and make it very elegant. Make it very, very cool. But we need to think on that. We need to think on that. Very much so. Very much so we need to think on that. What are you looking at, Dusty? What do your eyes see, Dusty? Your eyes see a majestic world, a vision, of adventure, of creation. Or do your eyes just see a bunch of pixels that are in various colors that are not the colors they are intended to be because you are a cat and you might not see colors the same way I do? Unfortunately, we will never know. Unfortunately, we will never know. But, nevertheless, we can still let the boy watch, because the boy is enthralled. The girl. Dusty is actually a female cat. But, nevertheless, he's still my child, and I still love him. So, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to keep the same tone. We're going to test this out. And the reason why we're going to test this out, just for look-see, is because if it looks good and stays the same color, we'll keep it as such. If it does not look good, and it very well might, we will change it. But for continuity's sakes, it might be a good thing just to keep it the same color. So, I love having double jump on. Don't you, Dusty? Don't you love having double jump on? What do you think, Dusty? What do you think of this wonderful game? You know, I really wish I had my camera on right now because I kid you not, he is standing on my shoulder watching me play. She, oh my gosh. Misgender the cat one more time. I remember last stream we caught a pig. Somebody recommended we call it Bob. But we needed the name of Johnny because we already have Bob. We have Bob the Bow. I also really love that I grabbed four stacks of tough when I needed like 12 blocks. 12 blocks of it. Anyways, now that we have that all settled, we'll be back to our regularly scheduled programming. And I really think I could go 2-3 high on this. Because I feel I'm placing too many. I'm just placing just a few too many. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Surely you know what I mean. I know what I mean. Surely you need to know what I mean, right? Right? Surely you know what I mean. Deeper than my feet could ever wander. Okay, you get down now, Dusty. Okay, apparently we can't do a 3 high. So we just need to be really, really careful. Really careful. And Dusty walking on the keyboard will not help us in that endeavor, unfortunately. Does Dusty know that? Dusty does not know that, unfortunately. I know Dusty's trying to be a help, but it is not helping too much right now, I tell you what. Now, I do actually really like this. I like having the contrast. I think one thing we're going to do is we're actually going to have more contrast throughout this wall. What I mean by that is we're actually going to go through and replace some of the wall with actual brick. So that way it gives us a really good contrast. Because you notice how that looks a little elevated. I think it would look really good if we did that a few times over, just sporadically, and made a little design about it on here. So the other thing, so we're going to do a couple more things for the lights. So one thing we're going to do is we're going to come in and put carpets down, like actual carpets, just not wool. We're going to put actual carpets down. Yeah, we're going to make them like put glowstone. And then for the ceiling, I do want the ceiling to feel very bright. I know I picked a dark color for it, but I do really genuinely want it to be brighter. So we're going to brighten it up quite a bit by just putting lanterns all along the ceiling. So that way we get that really bright feeling. Like I want this room, or I want this building to feel light and open. Like that's what I want. I know the colors aren't necessarily there for it, but by adding a lot of light, we will get that same effect. Especially with the giant windows we have here. We're going to be putting in windows here and here and out in here. We will get that effect, and it will actually feel like that. So that's really good. That's really good. So now we're off. We are going to brain. We need to make tough. So we're gonna come here. We're gonna go like this. We're gonna go like this. We're gonna go like this. We're gonna go. No, we're not gonna do that. Hello, Solo. How are you doing? I hope you're doing amazing, fantastic, wonderful, and amazing. So we'll go like this. And then we'll fly around in here. Fly around. We'll land on a ledge like that, and we'll jump up like so. Wonderful. How are you doing, Solo? I hope you're doing well. Hello, Dusty. Welcome back. And if you're wondering who I'm talking to, Dusty would be my cat. She is apparently really enjoys Minecraft. Or just like sitting on my shoulder. So That is good to hear. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. We put an offer in on a house today, so a little nervous. A little nervous. If you ask the wife, my blood pressure would be blood pressuring right now. So, yeah. But it is a happy and joyous occasion, so we are hopeful that we will get the house. We obviously do not know what the other person offered. Will I be able to ask what they offered? Maybe. Counter it. I don't know. Yeah. But the good thing is so the home is vacant, right? So the home is vacant. If we get this home and we're able to close on it quick, it'd be awesome. Yeah. So if we were able to close on this home relatively quickly, that would be incredible. Because I'm kind of the mindset, I want it as far away from my wedding date as possible in October. So, but yeah. So, we're going to go like that. And go like that. No! Are we going to have enough? Oh, we are not. We are not going to have enough. But yeah, we're excited for it. I think I genuinely hope that we get it because it is a nice little house. It is a good starter house. It's in a really good neighborhood, aka a block away from my parents. Quite literally, step out my parents' door, you see the other house, right? I know the across the street neighbor. So, like, I know the neighborhood already. Like, like I already know the neighborhood. Like, all right. But yeah, I'm excited for it. I think we'll get it. Like, that's just the way I'm going to be thinking until I'm told otherwise. But yeah, we'll just see. We'll see. If we do get it, that does mean streams are going to be interrupted even more than they already are right now. But once we're in that home, we should be able to get... Yo, Solo, thank you for joining the fan club, dude. Solo, thank you for joining the fan club. The issue is I keep on hitting ledges. But yeah, I'm excited for it. I'm hopeful that we'll get it. And we'll go from there. So. And if I do get it, so like I said, streams are going to be interrupted for quite a while, or for a little bit while we do that whole transition. But once we get that all settled and figured out, should be in a pretty good spot. So, be in a pretty good position with it all, and it'll be good. It'll be good. So. It's cold? Yeah, it was it's down to like 78 for us. So, that's really nice. It's a really, really nice change of pace because we've had 95 like for a week straight. Like, I was so over the hot temps. I am so over the hot temps. Like, I will take 78 over 95 every day of the week. I don't care how much humidity we get. Like, just give me the cooler temp, man. Like, my ideal, like, climate is 50 to 60s most of the time. 3 weeks of 70-degree weather and 2 weeks of snow. That's my ideal weather situation, which doesn't exist because that's the perfect weather situation, and you can prove otherwise. Warm enough some days where you don't need to wear a sweatshirt. Cold enough most days where you can wear a sweatshirt or a long sleeve and be just perfectly happy. All right, so now that we have that in place, what we're going to do next is we're going to figure out how we want this all to look. So some of this we're going to go in and we're going to see if we can put in glass panes. And then in other parts, we are going to put in just solid block. See how that looks. Because I think that'll look really good if we put some solid block in there. But I'm also thinking we want to put in some glass in that upper area. Just to like get light moving a little bit more throughout the build. So, but I think I'm actually going to go with a white for this section, just a whole white. Because I don't think we're going to do necessarily the exact same thing that we've done historically throughout this build so far. We're going to see if we can make the panes work. Now, these could totally not work, and that would just be so sad. But they do work! Would you look at that? It does work. It does work. Wonderful. So we're not going to do it on this layer. We're not going to do it on this layer because that would be too simple. That would be too simple. Right? Red Dusty, that would be too simple, wouldn't it? So, what we are going to do, though, is we're going to come out to here. All right? What's up, Avery? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. We're going to come in here. We're going to put our glass... Well, no, we're not actually going to put our glass in. We are going to come here, and we're going to take our tough brick. We're going to go like that. Now we are currently... That's 2 up. So we want to go this aisle right here. Oh no, not kind of sick. What's up, Enzo? How you doing? Yes, Minecraft. Were you terrified when you saw the notification and showed Apex? I bet you were. You can thank Havoc for this. So, Havoc came in like the golden signal and said, "Hey, why is this not Minecraft? Why don't you just play Minecraft?" And I was like, "You are so right, Havoc. You are so right. You are so right." But now we're gonna go like so, like this. Wonderful. We're gonna take a step back and we're gonna look and we're gonna see. Does this look good? Does this look good? I do kind of like this. I kind of like this. I am really happy with how this all looks. The one thing I'm gonna try to, I think we need to figure out is I would really love, I would really, 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 really love if I could get that look. You know what I mean? I don't know if there's a way that I can do that with this outside of doing like some sort of upper structure up here to then mask and hide that, which could be a possibility. Could be a possibility we do that. So, but I do really like this. I I think we will expand upon this, but also, yeah, I'm thinking right. What I want to do, I'm going to come up here. We're going to go right there, right there, right there. Like that. And then we're actually going to go like so. And we're going to add this in to certain areas. Hello, hello, Fox. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. So I don't know if that's centered. We should probably be doing the center section first because, you know, then we can guarantee it's center. But what we'll do is we'll do 2 of these. We'll do 2 of that, then 2 of these, then 2 of that. So, yeah. I actually really, really like how this is turning out so far. So, that's good to hear, Fox. That's good to hear. But this way I have my fattest cat just climbed up onto the back of my chair. Like that sounds like I'm being mean. I'm not. He is genuinely the fattest cat. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna be doing, well, what do we have there? 2 down? Yeah, 2 down from the top. So we're gonna be right here. And then what I'm gonna do while I'm up here is I'm just gonna place these in that. Okay, so you know what I was talking about when I said, okay, so we're gonna do this. So we have, I'm actually gonna leave this up too, just so that we keep the synergy that we had going with it. Yo, Skelly Ducky, thank you so much for liking the live. It means the world. It means the world. So we're gonna go like this. But my computer keeps suggesting. Oh no. Why does it keep on suggesting the portrait? That's weird. That's weird how portrait is the default. Like if you're on computer, it should default, because I've had that too before. Like I've been wanting to watch a stream and it's suggesting portrait and it's like, dude, just give me the default. So this is the one spot where I think Twitch could overtake. Oh yeah, dude, I love how that looks. I love how that looks. We get these on the same level. It's going to look super dope. It's going to look super dope if we get these on the same level. So that's going to look so good if we get that on the same level. So, but then what we're going to do, there are times where I think of this stuff and how I say it. And it literally is, you can't see what I'm like what I'm doing. But I don't think it would help. I don't think it would help. Because do you know why I don't think it would help? Because you would be like, okay, what's this dude going on about? And then I just randomly go, but and like you wouldn't see it at all until I said something. Like you wouldn't see my expression change. I would just be like, and then but I love my stupid brain. Yo, Skelly Ducky, thank you so much for the follow. It means the world. All right, so we got 2 down now, so that means we need to break you like that. Beautiful. All right, and then we need to leave 2 down. So we got like that. We got like that. And like I said, these will all be landing flush. So it will look really, really good when it's done. I have faith in it. We're unfortunately going to lose some tough. Maybe. Maybe I jump across. Maybe I break one more and then jump across. Haha! We didn't lose it. Ha Mm. Yep. Boom. Wonderful. Wonderful. Perfect. Now I'll take you. You know, I'm not gonna lie. It's been a while since I've killed a wandering trader. All right. So how's this gonna work out? For the one that I already did, it's not. Yikes. But do you see what I'm talking about? Do you not see how that looks so good? That looks so good. That looks so good. I think what we might do is we might go and actually do just a full block on the top layer too. But that looks so good. We are currently two-tone drawing and making it look good. Think about that for a second. There are artists that want to do this, but don't know how to do this. But here I am, doing it in Minecraft. Also hardly two-tone because there's so many different tones within the tuff itself. But I will stand by. Art is art no matter the form, as long as it is an expression of something that you feel. So. And I wonder if one thing that I could do is I could simply have this extend. We'll see how this looks before we take it out, because that could be an option. That could be an option just for getting down to the end, because it just flattens out and extends a little bit. I think I do definitely need to take this out, though, before I decide that. So I need to make it look like the other sections before I go, will this work or will this not? And I remember when one day I was playing some Roblox because I was bored and I see a kid saying, I am scared. The game was Build About, and I questioned, why are you scared? All right. I wonder if... No, Maury. No. This is a closed server. I wonder. Does this look good? Like the best it could look right now. Or if I take this, put this over here, go up there, take this, go over to. So it would be right here. Boom, boom. And then take those two, it'll go over there. Do. Would that look better? And then it would. Wood. Did he just make the noise of the snail from One Piece? He's scared of tipsy sailors. I would be too, honestly. I'm actually concerned with how well I did that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I am actually terrified with how easily I was doing that. Because, yeah, why would I know how to do that voice? Or do that noise? And then I just did it perfectly. All right, wonderful. I think that actually looks better. What do you? Yeah, I tell you, Dusty actually and genuinely enjoys being up on my shoulder. I said it as a joke at one point. It's no longer a joke. He's scared of tipsy sailors. Were you playing with Fox, and was that actually Fox that was saying that? Oh, Fox was responding. Also, if it's a new generation, like Duck Song, like I'm not gonna get it. Like I'm just not gonna get it. Like I'm just not gonna get it. So like, a duck walked up to a lemonade stand. Like I'm just not gonna get it. I'm sick for heaven. Oh yeah, that's the look. That's the look. That's the look right there. That's the look right there. We'll go in. We'll change this just a little bit because we can. Because there's going to be a little bit of changing for that. I've fallen. Aha! You made us wait for that. For Skibbity Toilet. Thought I knew you. All right. All right. All right. Wonderful. So, haha, that actually, I love that look. I love that look so much. Don't you, Dusty? Dusty, don't you love the look? Look at it, Dusty. Dusty, look at it. It's looking magnificent. Makes sense. Toilet kill half population each year. Who tells you these statistics? Half the people in the world don't die due to toilet. Hmm. 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 Oh, hey, that's the lower section. Wonderful. You liked it, Enzo. Thank you so much for liking the live. It means the world. It really does. It helps pushes us further into that algorithm that we love to be a part of. All right. Lovely, darling. Lovely. I actually want to do this a little bit further away. A little bit further away. Go up like so. Jump over, jump up again. Wonderful. All right, two down. Two down. Perfect. You think you spelled that wrong? They fall in and die of hexagonal frustration. And here's the question: what word do you think was spelled wrong? Hmm? Which word? I'm so sorry, Dusty, for bumping you into butt. It's just my headphones are really, really wide. Oh, you won't quite up, but you won't hide up, coming after me. Ah! What? Yo, I need to know, did I ask anybody for gifts? 'Cause I don't feel like I did, and apparently I did. See, this is why streaming on TikTok is a joke. Hmm. Wonderful. So we'll come over here. Go like this. Go like this. Oh, whoops a daisies. Whoops a daisies. Wonderful. Perfect. Looks incredible. Minus the fact that I messed up the lanterns. And above all names. I found his black. Ah. Oh, I still need to put 2 more sets of lanterns in. That's why. So we go like that, and we go like that. Wonderful. We're all done. All done. We are all done. Don't worry, we're all done. We're all done. I could think of one reason why they might suspend my account on TikTok. They might think that I'm using a voice changer for gifts. Like it will change my voice. They might think I'm using a voice changer. Why might they think that? Because, quite frankly, I don't believe in keeping the same voice. Because if people know exactly who you are, then they'll start asking questions. All right. So we got that in place. Now we'll come over here to the other side. And we're going to build up like this. Why are we coming up to the other side? Well, I'm happy you asked. One reason why we are is because, oh my gosh. Which one are you? Orange one? Or the orange one? All right. The reason why is because we're going to go like this. We're going to go like this. And then we're going to take these. And we're going to go like this. We're going to go like that. We're going to go like that. And we're going to go like that. Followed by a fall. So we slowly climb our way back up. Go like this. Like that. Fall all the way down. Celebrate. Hooray! We got it on the right try. What the heck? I don't know. Enzo, I don't know. Oh, what do we think of that? What do we think of that? I kind of like that. I kind of like that. What do you guys think? I need to know. What do you guys think? Do you like that? Do you like that steeple look or kind of like that? I kind of like it. Or do we do a different brick? Do we do regular stone? Right? Do we do a regular stone? I am going to try regular stone. Oh my gosh. Marmalade. Oh my gosh, Marmalade. What do you want, Marmalade? You know, I made this town too safe. I made this town too safe. I was entering my computer and he just turned it off, but I didn't click. That's concerning. Also, can we talk about how I nailed the ambiance in here? Can we talk about how I nailed the ambiance? Like, this place just feels like you don't want to be here at night. I'm gonna do this. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go like this. Go like this. That. Wonderful. All right. Then we're gonna go build this back up like so. All right. What do we think? I kind of like that. Kind of like that. What's the thought? I need thought. Or does it look better with the tough in there? I'm kind of 50-50. Minecraft. Let's see. We go like this. We go like that. Try some wood, maybe? You thinking planks or wood? That is awesome. How far behind are you guys? Can everybody do a refresh for me real quick? Planks? Okay. Ooh. All right. Yeah. right, you're all good, Enzo. Kind of see what you're going for. I kind of see what you're going for. Alright, but I kind of feel like it has a mustache. You know what I mean? I kind of feel like it has a mustache. It kind of feels like my mustache has a mustache. I think. Okay, so I think I don't reinvent the wheel. I think. Okay, so I like this. I like this. I think having the door frame a different tone and a different makeup is good. But yes, I don't really think I can leave a double mustache. I think I'm going to keep this tough. Keep this tough, right? Keep that tough. We'll keep the wood. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. I think that's the way to go. I think a collection of ideas is the way to go. One thing I do want to test. I do want to test this one thing though. Because I do think it might look good if we could have just a little bit brighter highlight up here at the top. The only issue is, so you notice how on all this tuff, it looks a little moist. Like that's the best word I got for it. What's up, John? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. It looks a little moist, a little moisty, a little moist. Yo, Cheese, thank you so much for the follow. How you doing? And so we decided on tough and then spruce plank for the frame. My day's going good. My day's going good. Do we do that, or does that just look like a really weird topper? I'm low key starting to think I just don't even change that from the wall. But my day has been going good, John. My day has been going good. Like, I think if I do anything up here, I think I genuinely just go full length from this guy up like this. Like, I think this is my house? No. It is my church. So okay, so if I do that, That almost gives... Let's make 900 windows. What do you mean, retro? What do you mean 900 windows? We're not making that many windows. We do have a few, but not 900. Let's go, Enzo. Let's go. I do think if we do this, does give more reason to do this. Yo, Retro, thank you so much for subbing. It means the world. And the building of your hotel. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, so that does actually do that. I like that. I like that. John, this is a private server, so when I do invite people on, they're going to be I'm going to be very picky about the people that I let on. Pretty much people that have something to lose, reputation-wise. So. Yeah, this is the build that I'm working on right now. And yes, I did say build because it's all one build because it's all one city. So, but this is the church that we're working on currently. Dude, I love how that looks, like going all the way through. I love the way that looks. I love how that looks. That looks so good. I love it. 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 You know, guys, I think he likes it. All right. Shall we go up like this? All right. We'll call it a draw. 3, 2, 1. Ah, he missed the button. Oh no. All right. So we come over here. We'll go up like this. I love it. I love the way that looks. I love the way that looks. I honestly do. I think that's the look that we're going for. I would love it if... Okay. Marmalade, why are you moving the... You just want scratches, don't you? Don't you, Marmalade? I think... Once we get cushions, I think we're going to do a row of cushions there and a row of cushions. Just because I know cushions are going to be really, really interesting on how they work. So they don't count as an entity, but they acknowledge entities. But you can place them within the same block of an entity. So that means I can go boom, 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 boom right there. I think boom, 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 boom right there. So it will be good. It will be good. I promise it will be. So come over here. We got like this. Let me. I want the scaffolding. I want the scaffolding. Give me the scaffolding, please. Can I have the scaffolding? Can I please have the scaffolding? Can I please have the scaffolding? Give me the scaffolding, please. I want the scaffolding, please, please. We're not going to talk about that. We're not going to talk about that. I do really, really like that. Do you like that though? I wish I could get Appa in here because that would help tremendously with the lighting of the ceiling. But so this is the look that we're going for. You can see where it's really light up there. Actually go through. Ooh, I have so many. You like it too? Thank you so much, Ruby. Thank you so much. But I really like it. So we're going to have lanterns going all the way up across the front or across that, just so it brightens it all up. Because so if we come to this other side, thing you'll notice is it seems really dark, and what that does is it closes it in over on this side. But if we come over to this side, it seems a lot lighter. It seems a lot more. Since it's brighter, it feels more open. And that's what we really, really want. Right? What is my favorite color? My favorite color is orange. So, well, you'll notice a lot of my windows have an orange accent to them. But we don't want what we have here, where this feels just kind of dungeony. You don't really necessarily want to be in here late at night. Like, they're trying to keep the lights down, so it's a calmer effect. We don't really want that in there. What we want is it for it to be bright, bright, bright. So, but I am getting to the point where I actually need to go because, so like we wanted it, you notice how this is like really, really light in here. This is kind of what we're going to be going for. Just this really, really light feeling. I do need to go though because nice, Ruby. Because we are going to have a very big day. My job, if you guys don't know, is I distribute wheelchairs. At 8 a.m. tomorrow, we are going to be shipping out 200 or so wheelchairs to the Philippines. And then on Friday, we're going to be shipping another 200 some wheelchairs to the Philippines. So work is going to be really busy because I need to go in at like 6 to start re-prepping this because with nonprofits, things change all the time. So we want to make sure what we're sending them is what they need, what they need, and actually help them while they're there. So we're going to change some stuff around, but that's going to require me being there at like 6:30 in the morning. So I'm going to be up super early. Yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be a good day. I'm going to be live again, probably Saturday. I might see if I can be live again tomorrow night. There's some things I got to do at the house. We're working on, we just put in an offer for another home today. So we're going to see how that goes. But we are going to wind up shutting off here because, yeah, I need to get to bed. I can feel it. So, as always, stay awesome. Be awesome. Don't forget that you're loved. Don't forget that you make the world a better place by being in it. Don't forget that you're loved. Ruby, my favorite animal is a gorilla. So, but yeah, stay awesome. Be awesome. Don't forget that you are loved and that you make the world a better place by being in it. I love you, Claire. You can see me logging off right now. I'm going to do one TikTok, and then I will be there. All right? As always, stay awesome. Be awesome. Don't forget that you're loved. Don't forget that you make the world a better place by being in it. Stay awesome. Be awesome. Bye.